Well, hello everyone. My name is Lo Fan Leung. I am from the SAP Big Data, EIM, and Aurora Product Management team. Today, I would like to talk to you what is the value of using SAP data services to do real-time heterogeneous data replications. So first, what is data services? Data services is a data integration platform that provides not only the typical ETL capabilities, but also include data quality, data profiling, and text analytics in a unified manner. It includes a drag and drop development interface, one single metadata repository, one administration console, and one one-time environment to help thousands of our customers today around the globe to integrate, transform, improve, and deliver only trusted information to support both their operational and analytics initiatives. Data services is a leading data integration and data quality in the marketplace today. It supports out-of-the-box connectivity to a majority of the popular data systems. It includes SAP and non-SAP applications, databases, distributed computing framework like Hadoop, different types of file formats, both structured and unstructured. And for real-time services and communications, data services also support JMS as well as a variety of protocols like SOAP, REST, OData standards. We also have a standard ODBC data store that allow you to pretty much communicate with anything that provide a standard ODBC interface. So to summarize, data services can connect to a broad variety of data sources to perform data extraction from these sources in both batch and in real time. Once the data is in flight, you can perform additional transformation like table pivoting, joining, data quality, language processing to understand facts, feelings, and even hidden relationships. If you want to handle large volume of data, you can simply add more data services server to help you to do horizontal scaling to improve the performance. Finally, you can use the provider bug loaders to write data out to an equally wide variety of SAP and non-SAP targets. So with all this great capability within data services, let's talk about how this can help you to do real-time data replications. We have a concept called replication plus transformation load in data services. The idea is truly to avoid garbage in and garbage out in a real-time data replication scenario. Data services is integrated with both SAP Replication Server and SLT for the real-time data movement. Both SLT and site-based replication has their own advantages. Depending on your requirements, one may be more suitable than the other. Once the data is fed into data services, the transformation capabilities of data services is identical regardless which replication method you are using. SLT CDC mechanism is using a trigger-based approach and is limited to SAP sources in our integration. The integration with data services is based on the ODP framework because ODP allows a uniform access to all context provided by the ODP API. It is the same way how you would use data services for reading from SAP extractors, for example. And the path for the data movement using SLT for replication is you're first extracting the data. SLT will detect the changed data, and then it will send the information to ODP and then read it by data services. So from a user experience perspective, there's nothing really different about it, except you will have to specify the ODP context in the SAP data store for SLT. On the other hand, the SAP Replication Server uses a log-based change data capture approach to detect and distribute data across different systems in real time. By using this approach, it definitely can minimize the impact on the system performance and resources. So how it works is the replication server will capture the statements like insert, update, and delete in real time from the source database transactional log. and store this information in a runtime change database table and put it into a target cube. Data services then will use a continuous workflow to read the most recent change data from the last checkpoint and read it repeatedly from a runtime change database and applies these changes into the target system until a stop condition is met. By combining the SAP replication server replication functionality with data services, you can now not only be able to capture the change data in real time, but also transform the data to only the trusted and with high quality information before you distributing the data to the target systems. Using data services with Replication Server, you will immediately be able to inherit all the supported data systems in data services and be able to capture the change data from your source system into any heterogeneous target systems. So it doesn't matter if it's another database, another cloud, and even big data platforms. It also has a comprehensive transformation and enrichment out-of-the-box capabilities come with. For instance, you can apply cleansing and validation rules to further improve the quality of the data. You can also use our data masking capability to mask out all the sensitive information for data privacy while keeping the relevance and relationship of your data sets before loading to your targets for analytics. You can also use data services to integrate your change data capture from your source system with additional information from other external systems in one pass. So it doesn't matter if the data is out of quality compliance in your source system, you will always be able to get only the trusted information out before replicating the data to your target systems using data services. You also have a guaranteed delivery in case there are any downstream failure. Data services is able to recover the lost data during the system downtime in the target system. Some of the most common use cases for this integration is for real-time business insight. Using data services in conjunction with either SLT or replication server, our customer is now able to generate up-to-date consumer usage with only the corrected information for reporting and analysis. You will also be able to have a universal data distribution to any and multiple target systems across on-premise, web portal, and also mobile devices. So let's take a look how it works with these integrations. Now the process is work as follows. The first step is data services will connect directly to the source database using its own native connector. To first import the source table metadata into data services repository, and then it will use that connection to load the source table into target table as the initial loading. The next step is data services will then communicate with the replication agent to validate all the required global configurations are set up correctly, making sure the source tables are ready for replications, and also obtain the replication server data type mapping to the source database. Finally, data services will communicate to the replication server to first configure the target cube and also configure the replication definition and subscription for the source table that defines when to start and when to end of the data set you prepared to copy for each data flow. And last, and read the CDC data from the cube before you load it to the target systems. So with that, I hope now you have a better understanding of the value of using data services and replication server for your real-time data replication scenario. For more details on how to use this integration in data services, please do check out my other videos, how to use SAP data services with replication server for real-time heterogeneous replication. Thank you very much for watching.